Hi everybody, I'm Savannah and this is my assignment 2 review video. My project focused on collaboration and how that led to a student-centered learning environment. I learned that student-centered learning environments are easy to create and that most teachers likely have parts of a student-centered learning environment without even knowing it. If you're doing things such as student collaboration on group projects, student-led discussions, or peer teaching, giving students choice on how to complete work, assignments, or projects, or if you're giving students opportunities to set goals and outcomes and then reflecting on if they met their goals and outcomes and why or why not, then you are already using parts of a student-centered learning environment in your classroom. It's as easy as implementing those to start creating that student-centered environment. From my research, my favorite quote came from a TED Talk video, and it says, "The thing about learning, when it's something that your students have decided to do, it takes a life of its own." I thought this was a very powerful quote, and it made me realize how powerful student-centered learning environments truly can be in your classroom. Another thing I learned is that becoming a facilitator in your classroom leads to a student-centered learning environment. Becoming a facilitator is also easy. As a facilitator, you're there for support as opposed to being the sole provider for information for your students. And also, as a facilitator, you aren't providing specific interventions during student work time. It really relies on the students to be able to control their own learning and solve their own problems and become better leaders. My favorite facilitator quote is, "As a facilitator, my job was not to tell, my job was to stimulate thinking." I think this really pushes the idea of what a facilitator does and how you can easily become more of a facilitator in your classroom. My takeaway as far as how collaboration impacted this was that the collaboration was beneficial for our project and that it was needed early for success. I was able to better my part of my project because of peer collaboration, and the early collaboration and communication was key for us to have success. I think we did a good job of starting early and communicating often. Based on the collaboration, I was able to fix my page on my Google site, which was hard for me at first because that was brand new to me. And I do believe that it was harder for me to collaborate all online instead of in person. I really do enjoy the one-on-one, face-to-face collaboration. My first takeaway that I can use in my room is that I can easily create collaboration topics and assignments in the apps I'm already using. Google Classroom and Nearpod are great apps to use for student collaboration. It would be easy to take the project or assignment ideas I have and turn them into collaboration with the use of discussion boards on Nearpod or using group docs and group reflection rubrics through Google Classroom. I also think that now it's okay to give students more control because it leads to a student-centered learning environment for my children, and the students are more responsible for learning, which means they will get more out of it and most likely enjoy working on them more. My second takeaway is that oral reviews are a great tool. Using these reviews with my peers on this project gave me an outside view and opinion on my work, and I was able to edit my work, make it more user-friendly and beneficial for the people who would look at it and use my information that I had found. I also think that Oreo reviews would be very beneficial and useful in a classroom setting because it would teach the students how to both give and take constructive criticism. And the reviews would also push collaboration and having a student-centered learning environment to make the assignments more fun, more beneficial, and even better for the students to complete and review. My next two pages are the works cited for this video. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.